but I am genuinely sick of it like most people. I'm not gonna lie. It's not hitting like it used to. I don't like it. I'm just terrible with money. Crazy idea, bro. But here we go. Let's go down the rabbit hole. Oh, it's up. It's super up. It is currently 2:24 in the morning. That is crazy work. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, as always, please just drop a like. If you like the content, you want to see more of the content, go ahead and subscribe for me. Yes, it's 2:30 in the morning. Like I said, I literally just got off work an hour ago, 1:30. You know what I'm saying? On that grind, but I am genuinely sick of it like most people. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't think this video is gonna have as much energy as previous videos has had, because I've literally worked a 12-hour shift today, 12 to 1:30. And again, that's just because I'm on my grind, but I'm genuinely getting sick of it. I'm not gonna lie, gang. The field I'm in, I've been in it for 9 years. I've been in it since I was 18, gang. So I'm kind of sick of it. I'm not gonna lie. I used to really love my job. That's the thing too. That's really what I want to talk about. Like I'm falling like out of love, or like out of passion for my career, or like the job that I currently have. Like I genuinely used to love it. I'll be there from sun up to sundown. No problem. So I'll tell y'all what I am. I'm a ramp agent at a major airline, and I used to do this even in the wintertime up in cold Buffalo with the snowy weather that we had. Outside, loading luggage, organizing, directing planes, pushing planes, towing planes, everything. I loved it because it was just like a real exciting job. The environment was real cool, and then I got to a bigger airport and loved it even more for a little bit. Now I don't know, like it's not hitting like it used to. I don't like it. I'm starting to feel like my purpose is shifting. Like I genuinely was so locked in on this, like this is my career, this is the way I want to go. I've also ventured into trying to be a aircraft mechanic, and I genuinely did like that. It just didn't work out for me how I thought. School got really expensive, so I had to stop doing that. But again, I do genuinely, even to this day, I still do 50, 60 hours a week at my job, which is kind of why I probably don't drop videos that consistent. I mean, I am now. I've been dropping, this would be like my third day in a row dropping a video. So applause for that. Appreciate it. You see, I had to stop myself. I'm not trying to do this. I'm tired of doing this. I don't want to do this no more. That's for the women. Gotta leave that alone. Yeah, like I need to find a new passion. Find a new passion. Like what I'm doing right now isn't hitting for me. I'm lacking motivation. I don't want to be in there 40, 50, 60 hours a week. I mean, I could do 40, but I don't want to do 50, 60. I'm just not feeling it like that anymore. And plus, it doesn't feel like I'm getting much gain out of it. You know what I mean? It could be me. I could take some responsibility for that. I'm just terrible with money. You know what I'm saying? I'm awful with money. I'm not gonna lie. I have probably have the worst track record with money. I have to figure something out in that area, because I need to take a class or something. I'm bad with it, like really, really bad. But again, like it doesn't feel like I'm getting ahead of the curve. Like even with all the hours I work, the extra, like, it's not hitting for me. Like I need to figure out something else that's really gonna hit the way I want it to, that I'm gonna love doing, you know? So we'll see. We'll see what life has in store for me in the near future. We shall see, right? Well, who knows? Another thing we talked about in the last video, Casa a lo Foque. If you're not watching Casa a lo Foque, though, you kind of need to, especially if you're Hispanic, bro. You should be watching that. And me, as an Osabo kid, and again, if you don't know what an Osabo kid is, I'm going to tell you. Somebody with Hispanic heritage, me, Dominican and Black, who doesn't know how to speak Spanish. That's an Osabo kid. You didn't grow up speaking Spanish. Nobody taught you, right? So, I'll leave it like that. That's fine. Yeah, like the whole show is in Spanish, but as far as content goes, it's like crazy idea, bro. I think it's like a week long. I want to say like a week long stream. You got all these creators, whether you're an artist, a YouTuber, TikToker, like whatever you are, all these creators in one house, gang. It was like 20 of them. You know what I mean? And that, like, I'm not gonna lie. So like that just brings me on to my next subject that I wanted to talk about, which essentially was, what do I want to get from this, right? Like, what am I making these videos for? What do I plan on doing next, or whatever case may be? I want to do bigger and more fun content, but I feel like we all got to start somewhere. Don't get me wrong, I like sitting here and talking. I can do this for longer than I do it now. I just feel like I need to cap myself, because if y'all haven't noticed, I will ramble. Like, I will just ramble from subject to subject to subject, but I need to put a limit on it, and I need to try to focus on something, because as you may know now, if you've been consistently watching these videos, I don't have the best focus. But we're learning. We're learning. But no, like, as far as content goes, I genuinely want to do big, fun stuff. So stuff like Casa lo Foque, like concepts like that, I would love to do. I would love to go to cities, do auditions, find the most fun people I possibly can, get them together, and just have a great weekend. You know what I'm saying? And we film the whole thing, and we just see what we can get out of it. Because I'm not gonna lie, if you've dabbled in creating content and you genuinely like it, you know how fun it is. I want to experience the more exciting and shareable moment side, because I'm kind of all about sharing moments like that. Actually, I truly am. I genuinely try to invite people out to fun things and get the crew together. I personally don't like being alone in settings like that. It's not that I can't. I was thinking about this the other day, and here we go with the ramble. But here we go. Let's go down the rabbit hole. I was thinking about this the other day. I've been to the movies by myself. I've been to restaurants by myself. I've even been to the club by myself, right? I have a good time. I do enjoy it. I like having my own company. Don't get me wrong. I've even been on vacation by myself, right? Enjoyed the vacation, right? But I couldn't help but continue to think, wow, this would be a lot more fun if I've had one other person with me. If I just had one person to share this moment with me, this would be a lot more fun. You know what I mean? Because you tend to be a lot more reserved when you by yourself. You a little more chill, and it's not as like, you don't genuinely have the confidence to like venture as much as you would like, probably. You know what I mean? Because certain things just truly aren't that enjoyable. So like clubbing alone, I go for the music at that point. I go for the music to sip, chill. I'm very chill clubbing alone. If I'm with a group of people, oh, it's up. It's super up. You know what I mean? One other person, I might be on a mission. You know what I mean? But yeah. So as far as getting back and bringing that all back, right? We're gonna wrap that subject up. Content, right? I would love, like, I'm gonna try to do vlogs. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna try to do vlogs. I'm gonna try to do travel vlogs. I'm gonna try some other stuff on this channel too, just because they sound like good ideas in my head, but I want to see what it looks like when I actually put it on video, right? And again, these videos might not ever stop, because I genuinely love sitting here and doing this, just sitting here talking and then editing this and learning all these new things. This is fun, but I want to see how big I could get. I might be on some Mr. Beast type vibes, gang. Like, I want to do those challenges and those battles and give these opportunities to people who thought they might not ever get the opportunity to have this kind of fun or have these kind of experiences in their life. So we shall see how far I get. We shall see. And if you're watching this video, you're like one of the first to peep it. And then later on down the line, you genuinely might be like, yo, I was watching that video when he said he was going to do that. That's crazy, right? Thanks for tapping in. Oh my God. You know what I mean? And that right there is a 2:30 in the morning episode of Off Topic. I don't know how I mustered up the motivation to even get on this camera and just talk like this. Like this again, I'm genuinely loving this. I'm loving this. If you can't tell, no, you can't.